come on my show.
Thank you very much.
And when you wrote your new record, did you have all those string arrangements in your mind already, or is that completely separated?
I put the horn arrangement, like the French horns, I write those on keyboard, and I write some basic string arrangements, but the arrangements are taken to the next level when I meet a guy called Will Malone, who he writes the scores, and I give him my ideas, say on the track Nature is a Law, I talk about Aaron Copland, and I want a John Ford Western scene, and so we sort of discuss it and talk in real broad terms, and then he listens to my little pad. He knows what the horns are going to sound like, and he works around that. So, but I have before I start, I want the song to be taken to the point where I feel it moves my arms out and it feels like, yeah, it's finished, because I think at the moment I like giving my voice a nice, rich, deep bed.
Yeah. You need somebody then working with you that you must trust completely when it's difficult to describe what exactly you want it to sound like.
Yeah, totally. And this time, I think I decided this time if I want a horn line on there, I'll just write it myself and go with it. I found that if I sat on the piano, I'm limited on the piano, but that worked with what I did on the guitar, because it was becoming closer to me.
Yeah.
So the lyric and the music starts working better and more cohesive and together, because I've got more responsibility now with the sound.
I found lots of hope in your lyrics on this record. Do you think that your music reflects your state of mind at the time, or is it more like a utopia where you would like to be someday?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you felt hope at the end of the record, because that's what I want people to leave having been on a trip, but the emotional trip has left them feeling like, one, you want to play the record again, and two, you want to get up in the morning, or you want to, you know. But yeah, there is the track like Paradise, that is the utopian dream. That's wanting to take my wife, my son, and our tribe out of this fragile world and yeah, start again. Not only us, but mankind. It would be wonderful, yeah. It's a wonderful dream to rub it out and start again.
Yeah. Is that something that is very important to you, sort of realizing, okay, there are more important things like a family and stuff like that, so why be negative in interviews? Why be negative in music? Yeah,
without a doubt, because I think when you do have a family, you realize that there is, I mean, I could spend the next hour being negative about bands, musicians, but I decided to stop ever commenting about other people's work, because it seems a lot of people do spend the majority of their interviews dissing other people, and yeah, but what I put out into the world now has got to resonate in a positive way. But that's by no means saying I'm a human being who's a sorted out individual, by no means. That's the process of writing the music, is trying to sort that out, the mess.
Is it sort of that only you yourself feel this responsibility of being more positive, or is it, do you think that sort of you want all artists to deliver certain positivity or hope in their art?
No, I don't. I think that there's people that can deal in like nihilistic statements and music. It's each to your own. But it was just a personal thing. Not that I don't want to paint life as some black and white picture where we're all dancing around the flowers. What I want to do is go into my own psyche, my own head, and look around me and comment on that and talk about it. But ultimately there has to be another morning, another day, another chance, or there isn't much point fighting then.